At 6.
We want a partnership with to help us keep these kids from getting involved. We need to get them identified very early so we can talk to them and try to stop that from happening.
Learning what to look for and how it can prevent a major problem in the metro. We are talking gangs and gang violence. Good evening, I'm Mallory Maddox.
And I'm Joe Chiodo. John has the night off. Tonight, two boys, just 12 and 13 years old, booked on charges related to an Omaha shooting. This shooting happened on Monday.
It is the kind of violence we often associate with gangs. While we know gangs exist, we often don't know much about them.
And today in Omaha, there was an effort to shine a light on the dark side of gang life. WWT 6 News reporter Brandon Scott checked it out and shows us what he found.
When we think of Omaha's gang problem, we often think of flashing police lights, crime tape, and the deadly aftermath of gang-fueled violence.
Some gangs are maybe more involved in violent activity, violent acts than other gangs.
Sergeant John Waller from the Omaha Police Gang Intelligence Unit brought us and a group of nearly 100 social workers inside the underground world of Omaha's gang culture. By showing gang-produced videos on YouTube, along with photos of young people flashing gang signs, Sergeant Waller's mission is to arm these men and women with information to recognize gang behavior and intervene.
We want the partnership with the community to help us keep these kids from getting involved. We need to get them identified very early so we can talk to them and try to stop that from happening.
The Gang Intelligence Unit defines a gang as having 3 or more members, and the unit is tracking at least 30 separate gangs in Omaha.
There's no set leader or hierarchy or pyramidal scheme or anything like that involved in these juvenile gangs.
How are these gangs funded? Are they funded at all?
They're really not funded at all.
As the city expands west, gang activity has moved west as well, with at least one gang claiming territory right here in Millard.
And gang violence can happen anywhere, even a busy shopping mall like Westroads, where this security footage shows rival gang members engaged in an all-out brawl. The video and the seminar were eye-opening for attendees like Natalie Koenig.
It's a scary thought to, think that any 3-4 people can get together and start one of these gangs and be involved in this type of lifestyle.
Today's seminar also addressed social media, since gang members often use sites like Facebook and apps like Instagram to promote and sometimes even provoke violence. Coming up at 6:30, we'll have more from today's seminar and find out how exposure to gangs can be traumatic for kids. Reporting with photographer M.H. Danker, I'm Brandon Scott, WOWT 6 News.